Hi everyone, so today I have LDRS's new spring collection launch to share with you. There is something for everybody in this launch. There's a lot of new items. There are a lot of new items, should I say. Really great. So LDRS did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. These items are on LDRSCreative.com, not HSN related at this time. So I will, I kind of separated them out in what would make sense as far as like collections or how they might be best put together. So these first items are a little more, well, not random, but just different. So we have, look at this ledger stamp. So LDRSCreative does work in photopolymer. It's great stuff. This is so cute, you guys. You might think, okay, it has some simple lines, but it just looks adorable, like a library card or just some, you put it on a tag and you can just stamp up. So like there's an idea there with the different new fonts and stamps and things like that. Of course, the ledger, and of course the ledger stamp itself, and then just lots of fun stamps to finish off a really cute tag. And having said that, this is the Any Size Tags die. Love this one right here already because that's a really nice size for all kinds of sentiments. You just pop it on. And these other little guys here, all you do is you cut your paper down and you pop this on, you know, one of the edges or however, and it'll just cut that piece off, make that shape, and there's a few examples there. So really cute to have fun with these guys. You know what, well, let's go to this one. So this is called On This Special Day, and quite a few of the stamps that you saw on this example came from this set here. And this is a big stamp set here, cheering you on, so proud of you, you know, on this special day. You have this little circle if you want to put those things inside that, or however as you want to play with it. Delight in it. Oh, that's so cute. The definition of delight there. The years ahead be full of love and joy. Just lots of cheers, a little rubber ducky, the cancellation kind of thing. You did it. The adventure begins. I mean, just really sweet little ones. So lots of different sentiments on that one. And then this little guy, like this one's called Home Design Layered Dies, and look how cute this little house is. Actually, I'll give you a measurement. Again, I like to show you the new items, and I'll work with some of them, so I'm not sure what I'll be working with today, so I'll just give you this measurement just so you have that info. It's a little bit smaller than 3 1/4 metal to metal edge, and about 2 and just under 2 3/8, I would say, the house. And then it has, you know, all these different portions, and I'll show you what that looks like on the back right now. But you have like what could be a door, you know, shutters, windows, all those kinds of things, and you can just put your little house together. Really cute. Different ways to play with that. And then this one here, we have the home design foliage. So if you have your little house, maybe you want a little tree there, some clouds, oh, the little tulips and flowers. How cute are those? And then the perspective on those guys are as such. Really cute. Then we have here, what I would say goes along with those guys too, we have the home stamp set, Happy New Home, There's No Place Like Home, Love Builds a Happy Home, you know, all these different sentiments that have to do with home. Welcome home, really cute. Nice size stamps, as you can see, they're nice size sentiments. And then we have this one here, Sunny Days Ahead. And as I'm looking at this one basically you're going to layer up, maybe make a little scene, however as you would like. Love the little front area here, so cute with the little like bricks, maybe a little bike park there, the homes, and then all the different trees and things like that, little tree line. Look at the little deer, maybe they're drinking out of the little pond. I mean, just different ways. The clothesline, how cute is that? So that's what you're seeing here, and you would put together a little scenery, oh my goodness, as you like. And then, okay, so this one is a set called Cosmos, and just wonderful. We have our layering stencils on this guy, so we have this beautiful design here. And what do I have stuck on here? Something. I'll just move that over here. And just to give you an idea, it's a little bit smaller than 4 inches and about 2.5 inches depth. This one's, you know, right around the same, maybe a little more compact. Sending you a great big hug. Just wanted to send you happy thoughts. Have a sweet day. Just gorgeous. And then we have these layering stencils that go with them. It looks like there are 6. And then we have, you know, and if you've seen me work with any of these or LDRSCreative, they're just make the most gorgeous designs. And then there are dies to go along with that you can pick up there, and I'll have all the different, well, I'll have the whole collection linked, and then whatever I work with today specifically I'll have linked in the description box. We have the dies to cut these guys out, and even the words, the sentiments, which I love. That's my favorite. There are these little guys, so the Greaser's Pocket Pals. So there's a stamp set and then there's the die set, and they do have a little house for them, a little place to hang out. So look how cute this is, Greaser Pocket Pals. And the whole point of Pocket Pals is that they are tiny, so about less than an inch tall there, like the couple here, and it's, you know, just about an inch wide. Yeah, so about less than an inch tall, about half an inch wide, and you have your jukebox and your motorcycle. Tell me about it, stud. Oh, hey, cool cat. Baby, you're the Ginchiest. Now, the other day, I had seen this on another set, and I'm like, what is that? I guess it's, I'll say colloquialism possibly, because I'm not familiar with it, but it's something that they say in the Midwest. So we have the little counter, the little stools there. I mean, just so cute. I'll show you the back in just a minute. But we have some Olivia Newton-John action here, some grease. There you go. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at them. So I just went little food and milkshakes and all that kind of stuff. And of course they have a die set to go along with. That would be sold separately, and it cuts literally everything out. And I was wondering about this part. They made it so it's one die that cuts the different little accessories there, little food items, so that's really great. I mean, just so cute. And they have a little hangout here. So this is the soda shop, and it is, I'll say, almost 6 inches wide and just about 3 inches tall, and super cute. Look, it says Angie's Soda Shop. How cute is that? Spending time with you is so delightful. You're the cat's meow. And then the little characters in their cool, like, old car there. Oh my gosh. Got the top down. And then here you can see something with like some inspo and color and things. How cute. My goodness. And then the die set, again, separately, it'll cut out the whole thing. You can pop this on here if you would want the doors and windows to open, or you can just cut out the larger image, or, you know, however you want to play with that. And then also cutting out the little car characters. Again, this is the basket weave stencil. Actually, there's 2 stencils in here. I was wondering about that. Okay, so very cool. So we will play with that very soon, and it kind of gives this kind of optical illusion. That is going to be very fun. Oh my gosh, lovely. So, 6-inch stencil on that, I believe. Yep. And okay, let me put these things to the side and bring out another set. We would look really lovely behind the Cosmos flowers. So we have the big word beautiful, and I think last time I showed you a big word thanks, and I think we have a love one. Really gorgeous. Takes up the whole front of your card, so it's a really nice quick card if that's how you're using it. I think it'd be really great, probably in scrapbooks also. And then out inside you are truly, you know, beautiful, and however you want to play with the different letterings there. So again, photopolymer stamps, and then there's a die set available, the big word die beautiful. And again, you can stamp this, then cut it, or you can just get the dies and just cut with, you know, colored paper, or color your paper afterwards, or however you want to use that. But they go together, but they also work independently of each other. And so it has inside and out as the other words that come in this set. And there you go. Really fun. And I think those are really fun to pair up with things like these. So we have the large butterfly dies, you guys. Let me get this other one. They have another die set that has a similar feel, and I thought they would be on the same kind of smaller. They're actually much larger, so I'll show you that in just a minute. This is a large butterfly dies, and just gorgeous. You know, you have your beautiful kind of monarch-looking butterfly here, and then one to the side. And I'll give you a quick sizing on those. This guy, probably the largest, is like 3 1/4. And by like 2 1/2, and this guy's a little smaller, coming in at like 2 1/4, and then just about the same 2 1/2 tall. Really, really fun. And then there's this one here, the large flower dies, and they are large flower dies, as it says there. 3 3/4 inches, I would say, by maybe, yeah, 3 3/4. Gorgeous skeleton flower there, and this one's a little bit smaller at just over 2 1/2 inches. You can see that. These are really fun for backgrounds. And then the large leaf dies. Really artsy, really cute. So let me show you how big these guys are. It's about 4 inches by like 2 3/4, and like 3 inches by like 2 1/2 or something on that one. So those have a similar feel, so I wanted to show those together. There's a large word spring sentiments, and I am a fan of the large word dies. Anything like that sentiment that just takes up space is really fun. So you're the spring in my step, sunny spring greetings, wishing you sunny days, and celebrate new beginnings. And you have your your words in that cute font. A little chubby, a little, just really cute. And then the outline die for those. So like this top one is like 1 3/4 inches deep. This one's like 2 inches. They're about 2 3/4 inches wide. This one's a little bit longer, almost 3 3/4 inches or so, like 1.5. So this one's very similar, maybe a little deeper. Really cool. And look at this, the quilted plaid. So it's a cover plate, but it does the quilting, like the embossed look. It feels a little thicker, so I'm assuming it actually really pushes in exactly, so you can kind of see the background paper peeking through. So it doesn't cut all the way through, but it does. So that makes sense. They're just showing you a quick card here on the front with some of the different new items. Really great. And this, I'm assuming, is a whole 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Yeah, so it's a little bit wider than 4 1/4, so that you get the whole 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 image. That was really nice. Some new delicate stitches, scalloped rectangle, like the scalloped square and scalloped circle. These kinds of things are just like my go-to. They're perfect. So you have the outline, this outer mat, right? And then it has the scallop and the stitching. Then you can cut this guy. This guy's its own frame. As you can see, it has cut edges on both sides. But if you pair them together and run it through, then you'll have a scalloped frame also on this outer one. So you can just play with those different ways. Same thing here, just kind of repeats. This one's a little bit smaller, and then the same kind of frame like that second one that we talked about. And then the largest one is just shy of 5 1/2 inches and just shy of the 4 and 1/8. So Matt's on a standard A2 size card. You can see there's some sizes for you. And then we have the square die. So I guess I can just look on the back. This is 4 by 4 and 3 by 3. And there you go. And this one does the scallop on the inside with the little stitching on the outer portion with the straight lines or straight sides. And then we have the delicate stitches scallop circle. And so we have our circle. It's 4-inch circle and a 3-inch circle. And there you go with the scallop towards the inside. Excuse me. So just really sweet. Again, you can use them to make apertures and things like that too. And then we have this scalloped oval. Oh my goodness. So this is more like the first one, the rectangles, where you have the scallop on the outside, the stitching, the frame kind of die, and then again repeats. So let's look on the back for the sizing. 4 by 5, 3 by 4 1/2, 2 1/2 by 3 1/2, and 2 by 3 on that. Again, staples. Some fun new background strips. Excuse me. So on this one, it's interesting die because it has the edges, so obviously the strips are just going to cut loose from each other. And the last one doesn't have a cutting edge, right? So you're going to have this piece. So I suppose if you want to use it on a border, and just cut all these pieces. Oh, look so cute. Oh my goodness. Love that. Love the colors there. And then we have the scallop slimline. Again, no cutting edge on this back side on the last piece. So we have these little scallop pieces, and we'll see what those look like. Look at that. I mean, you can use those to look like waves, things like that, a little lawn or something. How cute is that? And then, oh, okay, so the cherry blossom layering dies. Gorgeous. Love Angie's layering dies. And on the back, this shows you the pieces. Pretty much the colorway they would cut them in, just so you can kind of see what that would be down here. So from lightest to darkest or however. I mean, these are gorgeous. 18-piece die set. And really easy to work with. The pieces aren't like super small. Okay, let me put these to the side because I think I have some alphas to show you, and I put them all together because it makes sense that way, so I'll be right back. So, font called Jordan. I believe it's a new font. I think they have like Sophie and some other names I can't think of right now, but other different fonts. And this happens to be Jordan. So Jordan's kicking it off with numbers. This is the smaller numbers, the jumbo numbers. There are uppercase stamps, and some are even bigger, so it depends on what size you would like. There are Jordan months and days of the year. Again, really cute for those tags with that ledger stamp, however you want to use them. Of course, on the back, it's showing you just like, what they would look like stamped. But again, photopolymer stamps. So we have the months and days of the year. So these are the numbers, and I don't know, it says on here what size these are, so I'll measure them. These are smaller, but they're like at 1 3/8, maybe, let's say 1 1/4, because I'm looking at the rubber It looks like 1 1/4. And then, you know, the thickness or the width is going to depend on the number, but it looks like maybe just shy of 1/2 inch width. So we have the number, then you have the outline. So if you want to do just that, maybe color it with other markers or things, or pair them together, or however you want to use those. So you have the outlines. And then this one is the jumbo numbers, and these guys are like, I would say maybe it's 2 inches. I'm trying to look at just the black area by, you know, 5/8, just a little, about 5/8 width. And then I love that it has the places too, so this and there, you know what I'm saying. So there you go. Again, just the number itself or the outline, mixing and matching them or using them on their own independently. There is the Jordan upper in the small size, and again, it should be about the same small size. Just, you know, I want to say it's like 5/8, a little bit taller than 5/8 of an inch. And then, of course, the outline. Lots of fun ways to play with these guys. And this is Jordan Alpha's upper. Oh, okay, and this Jordan Alpha's lower. Okay, so let's go with lower first. So this is a lowercase of like a middle size, I would say, since these guys are small and these guys are kind of medium, and then these guys are larger over here. So let's see. I mean, let's measure a C, I guess, because D is taller. And just to give you like the standard measurement, I would say is just over an inch on that guy. So that one is the one that's more like the first number set that I showed you. And then you have the outlines for them. Again, one or the other, work independently, both, however you want to play with them. This is the Jordan Alpha's upper, so where this is the lowercase, they're still the same sizing, right? So lowercase, uppercase, and this guy's at, I don't know, just let's say 1 1/4 inch, that's what it looks like on just the black area. And then you have, again, the outlines. And finally, we have these other guys here that are the lowercase jumbo. And I mean, these are jumbo. And then we have the uppercase. Oh, I'm hitting my lighting over here. The jumbo uppercase. So let's check out the lowercase. I'm trying to get a good look at one of these guys. It's like 1 3/4 inches. You know, the stamp itself is a little bit bigger, so I'm just trying to see exactly the black area. By like, you know, 5/8 of an inch. It just depends on the lettering. And then you have the outline for those guys, for the lowercase. And then the uppercase are, let's see, 2 inches tall. And then the widths, of course, vary, but this one's like 3/4 inches wide. And then, of course, the outline for those guys, too. So, again, this is jumbo. Upper, lower. I was about to misspeak. And the whole point was to show them to you again, just so you have it. So jumbo. And then this is just, I would assume, what is the regular size, you know, so we have lower and upper. And then we have the small in the upper. And then we have the numbers that, again, correspond. You know, we have the smaller ones here, and then the jumbo, smaller, regular size. As you can see, this is larger than the small ones. Okay. All right, let me put these aside, and I have some paper kind of fun things to show you here. So the Painted Blooms card kit. So in the past they had painted blooms, I believe paper and ephemera and all these kind of fun things. This is a card kit. So let's open this up. I love this design. This and the watercolor garden are just gorgeous. So we have some card bases, some or card blanks, envelopes, and then we'll look at the ephemera here. And this is an inspo sheet, which is really nice because it does really go through and show you, you know, how they created each card, which is really great. Hello, my friend, sweet little love. Aw, I always call Miranda little love, so I love that. Let's celebrate. And then on this back side, a little larger so you can kind of get started and see all these different pieces. And, oh, how funny. I was wondering where these larger pieces were at. I was like, oh, maybe they die cut them from like the paper pack, but they are here. So yeah, you just get your ephemera and follow along there or do your own thing, ready to go. So again, like scallop backgrounds. We have like these larger tags. There's a couple of each. I was gonna say a few, but I guess there are several at this point here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to separate those last two and they're just not going. There we go. Gorgeous. And tag shapes and words and all those kinds of things. Again, pairing them up and they just all look gorgeous together. With all these little bits here. And then some strips, colored strips. Those are like the larger ephemera. And then we have the florals. I love these florals. Whenever I want to just finish something off, a lot of times I go to these guys and just pop them in. And you've probably seen that here on the channel. Just so cute. Really pretty. I mean, they're all just watercolor. So pretty. The painted garden. And again, we have the inspo there to show us. These are the smaller ones. These are kind of like larger background pieces. Again, some other smaller ones. Lots of sprigs and things like that. Just lovely. So let me pack this one back up and then I'll show you the new favorite things collection. So to be honest, I haven't really looked at this at all because the other things, they were on top of the package I received and I kind of arranged them in a way that made sense. And this was towards the bottom, so I just left it alone. And how cute are these? My favorite things. Lots of little pockets and tags just ready to go. Oh my goodness. I hope you can see there's like just different sizes. This one's like a side cut pocket. Look at these. Like this one's just on the sides. They're not all the same. I mean, they're literally not the same. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this one. That is so sweet. Oh my gosh, they're all different styles, super cute. Lots of tags. Look at this guy. So you can still see whatever it is that you slid in there. I mean, just adorable. So I got right to those pockets, so I'll show you those, but maybe we should look at the paper first so we have a sense of the collection. So let me open this guy. I don't know that they're exactly the same patterns because what I'm looking at here doesn't super look exactly the same as what's going on over there, but we will check them both out. And so these are her 6x6 papers, and I don't know that it says what weight these are. And I've asked previously, so I think they're supposed to be like 85 pounds. They feel really sturdy. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear the weight, you guys? I know when you're a paper crafter, we can feel it, right? Oh, smells great. Love it. 24 sheets, double-sided, so you can see a lot of the images there. And I mean, look how cute. Oh my goodness. Angie, this is adorable. She hit it out of the park here. Look at this. The little rocket pop on there. On the back we have a plaid. And this one, oh, this would be so cute to cut them apart if you're making like rosettes or something cute and just small, you know. We have those guys. Oh, I love that pattern. Then we have some kites. And on the back side of that, it's like little squigglies. And over here we have a little food truck and van, a little bakery. I mean, just all kinds of cute things on here. My goodness. And the beautiful stripe, looks like a fruit stripe gum over here on this back side. Oh my gosh, again, cut aparts if you like, you know, that is really cute. And on the back it has that cool pattern, where the other one was like peaches, this is more like teals and blues. Really cute background here. Kinds of images on that light blue kind of wash. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks like washi paper, like strips or something. Can you see? Because they're not perfect. Like, I don't know if you can see that. They're just kind of all organic and fun. On the back, that blue scallop. Little starry paper. Oh my goodness. The little tiger carousel. How cute. And then the little stripes with a little extra dot kind of zigzag pattern going through. That is really fun. Gives paper a lot of movement. And then on the back has that pink design there. And the little fruits. Really, really fun for spring and summer. I mean, this is just adorable. And look at these guys. All your, I'll say locomotions. All your ways of movement there. So cute. And then on the back you have the little starry pattern. Just adorable. Okay, so that's the 6x6 pad. And let's check out the 12x12. It is. It's just that it was shown differently, I think depicted differently on both these. So it's the same patterns, just larger. So let me open this guy up. And we'll just go through kind of quickly. So 12-inch pattern here. Again, really nice weight paper. And this one does say 12 sheets, double-sided, 2 of each design. And look how much different that looks in the larger print. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's that big, cute print for the different roller skates and all that. We have the kites. And on the back of this one, it has a light blue pattern. And this one is cut-aparts, or are cut-aparts. Really, really cute. And the back has that cute peachy pattern. This is the other set of cut-aparts where the one had little, like, inchies. This one's larger. I love the look of this. I don't know if it's red and pink. It looks like it, but then maybe it's just where it joins up. It looks more red, so it just has a really cute look. And then that large fruit print with that geometric design on the back. So here's some different patterns, right? Let's see, a different mix of the patterns, should I say. We looked at the pockets, okay. The ephemera for favorite things. So cute. I mean, look at the little roller skate. I mean, just lots of fun things. The giraffe on the little carousel, your bakery. It's a lot of the same things that we saw in the paper pattern, but cut out, ready to pop on here and use. The cupcakes, all the little food truck, ice cream truck, berries, and lots of fun things like that. Fruits. Look at this guy. Big boy. How cute is that? Life is sweet. So cute. Oh, let me put these back in here and I'll be right back. And showing this one with the paper. So this is the 4x9 paper, 24 sheets, double-sided. So your slimline type papers. And very much like the 6x6 sizing as far as the perspective, right? Oh, that little washi paper, but in 4x9. So you have that. And we already walked through each and every one of these previously. This is a little bit different. And let's see if I can find the other. Here we go. These cut-aparts. All right. So cute. Favorite things, enamel dots and those gorgeous colors that just coordinate right back to the collection. I love the clear ones. Those are fun. All kinds of juicy colors. And then we have here the favorite things, puffy stickers. Oh my goodness. I love the little pennants. The moment, you and me, sweet friend. Love you so. And then we have very much and things like that. You are very special. Oh my goodness. Favorite things, alphas. So this one's all like a tangerine color. And these guys are all different colors. So this is the small puffy alpha stickers, and these are the larger ones. So the small, again, are about 1/2 inch tall, I would say. And then these larger ones is a capital or uppercase is like 3/4 inches, and the smaller guy is about 1/2 inch also. Okay guys, so I'm gonna put some of these things to the side and we will play around. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's use the Painted Blooms card kit. Again, we can copy, you know, some of the inspo they have here, make it really, really fast because you just have it all laid out for you, or, you know, make your own thing. So I did grab one of the card bases already. It is a standard A2 size card, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. There's an envelope in here, obviously a set of envelopes for the cards, and I think, you know what, let's stamp maybe with, maybe not there, but maybe over here, some of the smaller stamps, so we'll get to that in just a moment. And I've been fortunate enough to see some of the inspo for, you know, some of these items, and there was something cute, and I thought, oh, that'll add texture, and I think that's really sweet. So we're gonna make a quick card, but with one of these background pieces, we'll just add some texture to it with the quilted plaid plate. And oh, these are nice and thick. I was like, oh, they're two stuck together, but they're just super thick. Let's go with this one. I suppose I could plan out my card before I just decide my colors. Let's have that as a background, and then we're going to run it through with the plate to get some texture on it. You're beautiful. I mean, let's celebrate. You are the greatest. You're my favorite. I mean, there's lots of cute sentiment. I mean, I want a lot of the background to show, so I don't know if I'll go much larger than these, like, strips. Let's do You're Beautiful. And I'm going to go through the flowers. Of course, I showed you most of them in there. I'm just going to pick through the flowers and select a few to kind of tuck back in here. And I'll be, you know, right back. So some, you know, something like that. Like, what is it that I would like to kind of get behind here? And I'll be right back. So let's do something like this. And some of this will be popped up. And I'm just going to, I was gonna say, let me slide this off, but hopefully I'll remember what I have here, and I'll just try to move this to the side. Something like that. And then this guy, I'm just gonna take and run through my die cutting machine, and it'll just give us this texture. Let me take this out of the package. I'm gonna take this guy and just pop it on here, just in the center. I'm just kind of eyeballing, and I guess you can see in the scallops kind of where these other pieces might be if you want to really line it up in a certain way or however. I'm just kind of putting it right in the center, and I will put a little bit of tape just to hold it. And I'm just going to run this through my die cutting machine. Be right back. Check that out. How cute. Just some really quick and fun texture. Let me take this off carefully. Pretty cool. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so these guys I'm just going to move these down. I'm just going to put a little weight on top of it to hold it down. Since we did, I'm just going to hold it down for a little bit, just because that's that texture in the back from the embossing. And I wanted to try to show you, I can see it better off camera, how it does peek through the paper in the back, but I think because it's such a light color and it does have white, it's just harder to see, but you can definitely see through this like if it was pierced paper, you know. So, but I'll be right back. Just bring this back over, kind of the way I had it. And we'll just tuck things in. So, you know, I'll start with this guy in the back. If I can grab it. And let's just start with that. Tuck back in there. All right, I'm just gonna put quite a bit of glue there. And this guy, I'm putting a lot of glue because that way it won't dry so quickly and I can kind of manipulate things still. So maybe this little guy like this way. This guy here. That little cutie popping up over there. That looks good. And then this little guy, just balancing out down here. Looking good. And I was debating if I was going to pop this up or leave it flat. Kind of like it with little dimensions. So I'll use like a low profile dimension. I'll stick it on here and I'll bear back. Make sure those are down. Left a little bit kind of popped up. And I'm just going to put this right across there, and that is a simple card with some ephemera, a little extra texture in the back. I think that looks really sweet. And on this little guy, I'm just going to stamp, and I think I'm going to do it freehand, so we're going to get a little wild here with the stamps here. So let me grab some inks that I think coordinate back to this set, and I'll bear back. This is the small upper, and I'm just going to put a little hello down here. Again, just fun. So if it's, you know, kind of wonky, that's fine. Oh, that's funny. I thought this was more blue, and then now I look at what these other purples, it's very soft color. The swimming hole one. And let's go with like this darker purple. And again, I'm doing this kind of in a, like a messy way. So we have our H, and you can definitely line it up. You can use the other outline and all that kind of fun stuff. If I was doing the outline, I would use a precision press. Which LDRSCreative is carrying, I believe, a Misty type of press, and then they also have brought out a new stamping tool. It's white, and a glass mat, I believe they also brought to the site here. So let me put the E. Again, I'm not really looking for a perfect. I was gonna make it kind of wonky, but I think we'll just stamp it in a straight way. But if it's a little imperfect, that's fine. And then 2 L's, and I think I'll make them both the same color. And we'll probably use that blue again in just a second. I probably should just lift it out. That's good. Aww. Alright, let's get that O on there quickly before I get demonetized over here. That's not what happens. But anyway, at least not for that. Okay. And let's put an O on here. Let's do it one more time. Cute. So just a little quick hello on there. Of course, you still have your to and from space, you know. You can put that on the back flap, down here, I mean, just anywhere. And there's that. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, LDRSCreative, for sending these items for review. Keep an eye out for plenty of review videos coming up. I will link right now the specific items I used, but also the whole collection in general. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.